Hi, and welcome to Sights and Insights Mindful Tools session. Each session that we post, we will lead you through a different project, activity, or mindful technique to help you stay right here, right now. For any of you who have been through any of our programs, you know that we talk a lot about the importance of staying right here, right now. And for any of you who are unfamiliar with Sights and Insights, we are a 501c3 nonprofit providing mindful therapeutic art programs free of charge to the cancer community. Our various programs offer unique and an innovative way to transform lives using color, art, various mindful techniques, and complementary therapies to help process this life-altering experience. Our programs, albeit, have been designed for the cancer community. The fact is that many of the techniques and the tools that we teach can be used in any life-altering or life-changing experiences. I think it's pretty safe to say we are in one of those experiences. So we would like to share our knowledge and our experience with you to help you through this challenging time. If for nothing else, just a little bit of a respite. But, by the way, my name is Vicki Mackey, and I am the founder and executive director of Sights and Insights. This being our first video, I'd like to start with something that you're probably already very familiar with, and it's doodling, except that it's going to be with just a little bit of a challenging twist. So if you will, bear with me and go on a scavenger hunt throughout your house and gather up the treasure tools, we will begin our first project. And by the way, the name of this is Scribbling Doodle with a Purpose. Scribbling Doodle with a Purpose. I like saying that. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is just grab a sheet of just white paper, white copy paper. If you can't find that, anything to draw on. Even if you have to cut out one side of a box, you can draw on some cardboard as well. The next thing is either find a ballpoint pen or preferably actually a black felt pen, but either one will do. The next thing I'm going to ask you to do is go on a scavenger hunt throughout your house. Look through all of your junk drawers, your craft drawers, kids' drawers, grandkids' drawers, your office desk drawers, and what I want you to do is find crayons, colored pencils, colored pens, gel pens, highlighters, whatever it is that you can find. Find them and then find a container to put them in. This is my dollar store treasure that I keep all of my wonderful treasure tools in. Stays on my desk and it sure does come in handy. So find something like that. Now, the next thing you need to do is actually press pause, go on your scavenger hunt, find all of your treasure tools and come back and see us. I should be here. Once you get here, press play, and we'll continue. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye. Hi, and welcome back. I hope you had a good time on your scavenger hunt, and I hope that you were able to find all of your treasure tools. You know, if you're anything like me, when you're going through your drawers trying to find everything, you wound up organizing a few of the drawers, so that's okay. You know, we not only teach you some mindful tools, but we also help you organize your home as well. What more could you ask for? Okay, so let's get started. You know, our mind has a funny way of just chattering away with all of the what ifs and oh no's. So simply, one of the things that we show people in our programs and our classes is how to shut down that crazy chattering brain in order to focus in a very meditative way without even trying. Actually, that is what this project is all about, is how to shut that crazy chattering brain down. And it's called Scribbling Doodle with a Purpose. Scribbling Doodle with a Purpose. I just like saying that. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to lead you through several steps of the Scribbling Doodle with a purpose. The first thing that I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to breathe in 3 times. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your nose, closing your eyes, please, if you don't mind, to help you be centered and focused and be with us. So if you're ready, close your eyes, breathe in, breathe in again, one last time, breathe in, and thank you. Thank you so much for being with us today. Okay, the next step that I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to have you think about something. I'm going to ask you now, and if you want, close your eyes on this one or not. What I want you to do is I want you to think about something that you wish for, something that you are hoping for, a dream that you would like to see in your life right here today, something that you wish for that were here in your life today, something that you hope for in your life right now, something that you're dreaming about would be right here, something very positive. So if you want to think about that for just a moment, close your eyes and just think about that. What is that? Okay. I know that it did not take you very long to do that because we all have something that we are wishing for, hoping for, or dreaming for in our lives. So I want you to think about that as we go along. Now, the next part of this is going to be fun. I want you to take your piece of paper and your pen and make sure it's right in front of you. Because what I'm going to ask you to do, now, not yet, but what I'm going to ask you to do in a minute is I'm going to ask you to scribble on your piece of paper all over what it would feel like, if that hope, that wish, that dream were right here in front of you right now. What it would feel like, not what it looks like, what it would feel like. This is so important. What it would feel like if that wish, that hope, or that dream were right in front of you right now. Okay, what it would feel like. So just think about that for a second and breathe it in. What it would feel like if that were right in front of you right now. Okay, now moving on. The next thing I'm going to ask you to do is do that scribble. Still wait. I'm going to ask you to scribble on that piece of paper. Now, you can do that one or two ways. There's a simple way, and then there's a challenging way. Either one is fine. Either one of them there's no right or wrong to this, okay? So, scribble on the paper, not yet still, but scribble on the paper what it would feel like if that dream, that hope, that wish were to come true with your eyes closed, if you wish, or your eyes open. Either way is fine. Now, if you do want to scribble with your eyes closed, what I'm going to ask you to do is just close your eyes and feel the paper edges so you kind of have a bearing of where that paper is. So do that if you choose to do the challenging with your eyes closed scribble. Like I said, no right or wrong here. There's no such thing here. No right or wrong. All right. Now, there's going to be one more little thing that I'm going to throw in here for you. Is that I'm going to only give you 7 seconds. Count it. 7 seconds. I'll count. 7 seconds to do this. Okay? So, sit up straight. Grab your pen. On the mark, get ready, get set, go. Scribble. What does it feel like? Okay, time's up, believe it or not. Pens down, no cheating here. Okay, pens down. Now, take a look at your scribbly paper. The next thing I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to find any of the lines there that are not elongated, do not reach the edge of the paper, whether it's up, down, sideways, corners, whatever. What I'm going to ask you to do is take your pen and elongate those lines so that they do reach out to the edges of the paper. This is very, very important. Also, and I find myself doing this, it's perfectly fine if you want to add more lines. I know I wind up doing that all of the time anyway. So go ahead and do that. While you're doing that, I'm going to pull up here what I did last night. Now, as you can probably guess, my wish, my hope was to bring more funding into my nonprofit so that we can help more people and have more programs for everybody. That was my wish, my hope, my dream. But this is what it looked like. Now, there's several things that I'd like you to take a look at. The very, very first one is, I know you noticed it right off the bat without me even saying anything. It's not perfect, folks. It's not perfect. Life is not perfect. This is not about perfection. This has nothing to do about perfection. This is about you and only you. Okay, that's the first thing. The next thing is no rules. People in my classes hear me say that a lot. Well, unless I make them up as I go along, which I do sometimes. So no rules. So you do not have to stay in the lines. You can color over the lines. You can do whatever you want to do. This is yours. This is all about you. Then the next thing that you will notice is that the entire picture is filled in with color. Even if you decide that you want some white in there, please find a white crayon. I know that some of mine looks like it's white on this picture. It's actually, I found a silver pencil or something that I used. But if you do want white, please use the color white, however you can find it. If you can't find a white crayon or something that's white, shoe polish. If you have some white shoe polish, it doesn't matter, whatever you can find. Okay? All right, now, the next thing I'm going to tell you is that if you do have any questions, please go to our website, www.sightsandinsights.com. .org, not .com, sightsandinsights.org. And you can contact me either through info@sightsandinsights or Vicki, V-I-C-K-I, at sightsandinsights.org. If you've got any questions or you want to share anything you want to with us, here I have put this up just so you know. Sights and Insights gets misspelled a lot, so make sure you do that. And also, if you would like to donate, we would love that as well. And you can donate any way that you want to. There's so many different ways. You can go to our Facebook and donate that way. You can actually go to our sightsandinsights.org/donate. It'll take you directly to our donate page. Or the old-fashioned way, Sights and Insights, 5489 South Rifle Street in Centennial, Colorado, 80015. So, Sights and Insights, S-I-T-E-S, and Insights, I-N-S-I-G-H-T-S. So, now that you have done this, remember, this is for you. So now what your next step on this will be is to take this Scribbly Doodle with a purpose, take it and make it yours. Make it your masterpiece. While you're doing this, remember to keep focused on why you're doing this. What is the purpose? Your Scribbly Doodle has a purpose, and this is it. Your wish, your hope, your dream. Now, once you have colored all of this in, I would love it if you would go to our Facebook and post it. I want to see your masterpieces. And if you feel like it, go ahead and put on there what your wish, your dream, or your hope was. You can, or if you don't want to, that's fine too. And share with us anything, if you like this and if you'd like to see more of us, please let us know that as well. So until our next video that we will post, and it will be something, again, very different, and it will be something that you don't have to go out and buy, something that you can, the tools, our treasure tools that you can just find around the house. So until next time, be safe, be well, and most importantly, be kind to yourself. I so appreciate you being with us. I'm so grateful that you joined us today. Have fun with your Scribbly Doodle with a purpose, and I hope to see you next time, and I hope to see you on Facebook. Bye. Thanks for coming.